It's Italy in blue serving the USA in red receiving for this bronze medal match of the 2022 FIVB Women's Volleyball World Championship. Nice side out for the USA to get themselves on the board.
So it's great to get that first side out of the way. The nerves probably a little bit shaky out there for the US with a little bit of a different lineup.
First swing for Silla is a good one.
Both these teams will just be feeling each other out a little bit in the beginning of this match, just to see who's come to play, who's got over their semi-final loss. I'm sure all players are just eyes on this game right now.
Silla's serve is a decent one, brings Carlini off the net. Drews with her first swing. And it's dealt with here by Italy. They could be scoring and do. That's a brilliant swing from Bossetti.
Good aggression from Bossetti for her first swing. Finds the gap between the two blockers from the US.
Silla to serve again. Well, it's into transition again here for Italy. Could be 3-1. Yeah, Bossetti can't find the floor. Neither can Bejima. They'll go again, the USA. And we got a net touch against Igonu. Side out. And it's all square at 2 apiece so far.
It's going to be interesting how many points Igonu can amass in this match. See how much Oro from Italy, the setter, uses her. Front court and back court.
Ogbogu's serve, going after Silla. That's a really good touch in the block by the USA. Oh, well played. Pancake from Oro. Bit of a scrappy rally. And somehow Bossetti finds a way past Washington.
It was a tough play. She'd only got a couple of steps off the net, Bossetti, but she was able to get a good whip at it. Finds the elbow there. Anything to get that ball onto the ground.
Good touch by Oro. Oh, good dig by Carlini. And that's a great set from Washington. Really tight to the net. Wonderful swing. Excellent work from the USA.
Carlini right in the pocket there to dig. And then she gives Annie Drews with the wrist, gives it away into the corner. Nice and high over the top of the block.
Not quite over the top of the net, though, with the serve, unfortunately.
It's funny how we can hit it so hard as a spike and then you go back and then just something happens and your arm just stops on the serve. She won't be too worried about this at the beginning of this match.
Oh, that was so nearly kept in play by Carlini, but it's an ace serve. And Italy in front by 2. Just seemed to catch. I mean, Cook had it covered, just didn't move into it. That's a better ball. She got her body through that one. Had a better balance. Good digger by Silla. Good up by Igonu. It's a bit tight though. Oh, well played, Oro. Well, it was pinballing around in the back row, and it's the USA who'll take the point.
Great scramble from the USA. They just kept going. They had a few different opportunities. Silla with a fantastic dig in the back court, but couldn't do it the second time around.
Not touched anybody. Although we might have a challenge coming or not sure. Neither's Missanti at the moment. But time has now run out for doing that. You get 8 seconds once the whistle's gone to make a challenge on the last action.
That won't help the energy and the momentum for the USA. A couple of serves into the net.
Oh, nice play from Cook. It must have just clipped the block because Bossetti went at it quite late.
She was so good in the semi-final, scored 18 points for her team. She's had a mixed number of matches. Sometimes she gets in the double figures, a couple of times she hasn't.
Washington taking on the front court swing hitter. And Cook's got a good ball in. And that is the USA all day. Slide behind, just probably the best team to be able to run a slide behind the USA.
Well, they'll be able to keep doing that if they keep getting those passes in. Anything that's kind of free ball is always going to have some sort of quick attack.
Oh, what a great block that is. Lined up Louvian, and there was nowhere for her to go.
Well, both blockers not getting up super high, but really closing it off, making sure their hands are over the net, finishing the block off beautifully.
Oh, what a pickup. But it doesn't land in play. Good work from Badger. That was another one that must have clipped the blocking field because it was probably going long.
It was such a high swing from Silla over the top. Almost looked like it was going in. Great defense from the USA. They're in the right position. And that's got to play in your mind a little bit as a spiker. Someone is there. They'll get it the next time, maybe.
Oh, that just fooled everybody. Drews with the merest of touches on this one.
Just mishitting it a little bit. Jumped slightly early.
Good touch in the block again by the USA. And they'll take the point. That's excellent transition work. Good block defense from the US.
And both middle back players, position 6, they're looking for that hit that's coming off the top of the block, but they have to cover the middle of the court, they have to cover over the top of the setter.
Non aspettare a fare i colpi, anche te Marina, vieni qua. Non aspettate a fare I colpi, ok? Stiamo aspettando per entrare lì nel mezzo. Invece andate a cercare l'anticipo per andare a cercare laggiù l'angolone, ok? Questa è la prima roba. A muro ci sono da aspettare un pelo di più su queste rigiocate e poi mettere qualche difesa, ok? Solo qualche difesa che è mancata. Dai, via, andiamo!
Vai, vai!
Well, a few dignitaries in and watching. Mr. Alexander Bodicic, the CV president, and Dr. Audi Grasser, the FIVB president, watching with great interest, as are everybody here. The fans are piling in. It's sold out, 6,000 plus for this finals day. Igonu. Oh, that's unlucky. It was a really good touch in the block. However, Morgan Hentz, the Stanford, and now Athletes Unlimited libero, just not be able to rack to that in time. Oh, desperate attempt to get the touch. It was made, but just couldn't get it back to anybody else. USA have the point.
Putting it out to Annie Drews is working really well for the US, but they've got to get their passes in a little tighter to the net so they can just take the pressure off the outside hitters, the opposite hitters, leaving them with maybe one block.
Well, this has been the one fly in the ointment at the moment for the USA. Serving pressure isn't there consistently enough. That's 2 now. Drews has missed. Still back to serve. Oh, well played. Bajma got that swing away before the block was properly formed by Italy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how she got that one through. Oh, just a little bit of luck there. Italy not forming that block, not reaching over enough.
Ogbogu to serve. Oh, that was a good angle from Bossetti, but the net just taking a little piece of the ball and then changing the trajectory.
That's right. She knew where she wanted it to go, that's for sure. Too much wrist on it.
13-9, USA building up a little bit of a lead here. Oh, nice touch by Cook. Ooh, Drews wanted to tip that a bit lower, you feel. But no one can get a clean swing at the moment now. And when Cook does, Denesi denies her.
There was really nowhere for Cook to go on that point. That set was so low. She just had to try and whale it. She was aiming for Paola's hands, and she got them.
Yeah, I thought Denesi got that. Great block from Egonu. Kajima's looking for touches, not going to happen. Karch is asking. Kajima saying no, it didn't happen. He wants to know. And getting nothing from her at all. Did it catch the block? No. Nice cover by Carlini. Oh, what a great block. That's Lubian with Egonu. They're probably the two biggest blockers Italy have.
It's always going to be tough going against those two blockers together. Look how high they're getting, pressing over the net. They're in perfect position. And again, the USA, they need to establish that middle. They need to get that pass in close. This one's a better one. And here we go.
Didn't work. Italy waiting for it. Just like that, the lead is evaporated. It's 13-all. Oh, it's incredible. Egonu's blocked that, stood on the floor.
Well, if you don't need to jump, you might as well just stand there and wait, just in case you have to move somewhere else.
Timeout, USA.
Wait, and go fast. We're going one speed, and then we're getting under, and we can't see the block.
We're not swinging low seam. We're swinging high fingers, corner, back to our escape room intensity.
USA! USA! Keep going, keep talking to us, folks.
Oh, that was interesting, wasn't it? It's back to our escape room intensity. Like it. I guess, yeah, you're in an escape. You've got to get out. You've got a certain amount of time. You've got to deal with that situation and come up with a solution. You can't just dilly-dally and mess around.
Well, maybe it is a bit of a puzzle for the US with a different lineup.
Good leave.
That'll help them. I spoke very briefly to Kashkarai before the match. I said, how are you feeling? And he told me very quickly that they have a couple of injuries and they are going to adapt and adjust.
Good serve, really good serve. But a brilliant world-class side out from Egonu.
Well, that's the kind of angle that we like to see from Paola Egonu. Just belting it past the block, beating the defense at the same time.
That's a good serve. Oro delivers straight down the line. Italy have the lead.
Nothing much you can do about that.
Play on, says the referee. And it's just about crept over. Oh, well played. Really well played from Washington, right into the corner.
It was a little bit of running around for the US team on attack there, but Washington knew that there was somebody behind the block, so she pushed it deep into the corner. Smart play.
Oh, desperate attempt from Hentz, but doesn't bring it back.
And Silla delivers just another great pass. It just makes it so much easier. You see the middle block from the US, can't get anywhere out there. Makes it really hard for defense to set up.
Good ball in from Wongarantes. Great work because Egonu makes it, but she's out of the play. She's in and available now, though. Oh, good set from Lubian. Oh, and a brilliant swing. That's what you want from your middle blockers, isn't it? Be able to put a ball up like that.
Well, we all love to be a setter, don't we? Whether we're middles or outsides. It's always fun being the playmaker, giving the ball up to your best players. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, what a brilliant serve from Bossetti. And Italy now lead by 3.
She has a way of making that ball move around so much. It doesn't look that different to many of the other teams, the servers, but it just drops like an absolute bomb.
Next time 18 gets to the line, we're passing it high and off so we get a nice swing at the pins. Here we go, back into our side-out rhythm.
USA! Here we go, Vegas!
Fans really enjoying it. A few dignitaries in there. Spot the famous. That was Vlad Gurbic, Olympic gold medalist. Just saw him in the crowd. There's quite a few around. Ooh, that's not made it over, unfortunately. And the timeout hasn't helped the USA. 19-15. Italy now have a 4-point lead.
I think Carlini a little bit under pressure from the US. Not quite sure where the pass is going. Just getting a feel for where her hitters are coming in.
That's better from Cook.
Much better pass and set from the US. Make sure of that point. Get it out to the pin. That's what Karch said in the timeout. Get it up for our outside hitters.
That's well played. Really put in the perfect spot.
When you're in defense and you've got Egonu barreling in through the middle back, you just want to stand back. You're waiting for the ball to come off the top of the block, and that hole right in the middle of the court is way open. Egonu feels it, takes it.
Good call and a good leave.
Normally so consistent with her serve. Has made quite a few aces in this tournament. It's only early though.
Oh, wonderful. Really found her rhythm and range as Egonu.
You almost want to put someone in that back corner for Egonu when she hits out of position 2 in the back court, position 1 in the back court. Hitting at 97 kilometres an hour. Not one of her fastest.
Oh. Well, there wasn't much else that Carlini could do, and now Italy have a chance to score. And they'll take it through Denesi.
Said it a few times, Denesi just has such a beautiful arm whip. She lets the ball get past the blocker and then she follows it to hit it back down the line. As a blocker, you need to be able to take that away, but if you leave too much open, she'll take the cross-court hit.
USA will take that. 4 behind still, though. Oh, what a block from Ogbogu, way across the net.
She really committed this time. She felt it coming and she made sure her hands were nice and strong too. She pushed that at the last moment back over.
Just 3 in it now. USA trying to make the comeback. Oh, what a touch by Hentz. Italy have to have another go. And now there might be a swing chance. Good up by Silla. There's still a chance here for Italy. No one can quite finish it off just yet. Maybe now a swing chance for Drews. But it's a little tight. She can only tip it over. And then Egonu gets her chance, and it's all over as far as that point's concerned.
Well, all the front court players had a good go at that one, but it was Igonu that got to finish it off. And Oro doing a great job of just trusting her go-to player, putting it in the pin. She gets such a big angle. Wow.
Italy need 2 points to take the set. Good swing from Drews.
She doesn't need that ball very high outside. She just has a really quick, fast ball because she has a quick, fast left hand. And a left-hander for most players is so difficult to block. You have to line up slightly more over towards their shoulder than you would on a right-hander.
Sarah Wilhite Parsons, as she has on the back of her shirt. NEC Red Rockets outside hitter on to serve. And the side out achieved by Denesi. Italy now have set point.
Service pressure from the US, just not enough. Italy really handling the serves well, enabling Oro to choose where she wants to put that ball.
What a great touch by Oro. Oh, and it's a net touch against the USA, and that means it's Italy who take the set. 25-20, they lead 1-0.
The USA were right there in the beginning of that set. I thought that they may have stayed with Italy, but the hard thing is that just holding on to that sort of energy, holding on to that level of play when you've got such an incredible squad like Italy, who have really got a range of players to use in the attack, not just Igonu.
Confirmation of the set score. We've got to see then just that Bajima's gone up the block, and she was absolutely fine, but then she's looking before and trying to then look and see what's going on while she's still trying to come down and just clip the net, whereas she'd have kind of come down then turned. It's that difference. You want to get there so quickly, and sometimes that's maybe an error that didn't need to have happened, but that's what we love about volleyball.
And it's what our coaches used to tell us, is finish the block. Just finish the block or finish the pass, finish every touch on the ball before you go on the next one.
Well, what's not to like? Everyone getting involved. The local organising committee here, this World Championships in the Netherlands, has done an absolutely outstanding job as we have a look at the statistics.
And you see, there's not really much in it. One more attack, one less error, Italy, and one more block. So really, it's 2 or 3 points, and they won by 5, so they were able to do it, and the 2 serves. So pretty much that's 5 points right there.
They just don't need to. It's a little shoulder wiggle's good. It's like, well, that's what we're doing, right? Just get in there, enjoy the moment. The music takes you. The volleyball will entertain you.
Oh, it's such a wonderful sport, whether you're watching in Australia, America, Italy, the US,
the UK. Exactly, it's worldwide. Now this is where that was Igonu's ace serve. 93 kilometers. I mean, she's been doing well. Bossetti had one as well that dropped really quickly. But they've kind of an even split, really, just putting the pressure on with service. Igonu, usual self. 2 blocks, 10 points. I mean, that's a good start for Igonu. Really good.
A great start, I'd say, for Igonu. She looks very focused today. She's not letting anything distract her, not letting the fact that they're going for the 3rd medal. They were hoping to be in the final, of course, as were both these squads, but they're battling it out now for the bronze. It's always nice to win your last game.
Try and leave the tournament on a high. It'll help if they do, especially because they'll be leaving whoever wins with a bronze medal. No changes for either side as we get the second set underway. Oh, well played by Silla.
Another fantastic pass from Italy, giving Oro the choice of going the fast play or just over the top of it, and giving Silla just the one block. Silla should thank the middle player for that one.
Well, that's going to be the USA's point.
That's where Ogonu leaves her hands up on the block, and the ball was just coming down at the same speed as her hands.
Good up by Carlini. Oh, huge from Drews. What a big swing from her.
Fantastic angle past the block, beats the defender as well with the left hand, right between the two of them, Oro and Ogonu. Too good.
Oh, that's wonderful blocking. That time Silla had nowhere to go.
And that time she had both blocks. So she was really having to work that one pass, but perhaps the better choice would have been to go off the top. When you've got two blocks, it's so much harder to face after that.
Oh, what a touch by Cook. Well, it's worth a swing from Drews, but really the swing needed to be at the feet, at the hands, trying to find the floor.
That was a great high hit. What a dig in the backcourt from Cook. Tough one for Drews to make a point with.
Not so tough that time. Another great swing. The angle she's opening out the blocks nowhere near, are they, on that cross court?
And again, that's the benefit of being a left-hander, because the blockers are starting, perhaps the outside blocker there is starting inside, or not far enough inside, adjusting to the left hand.
The ball in Dejanaro. And a good place. Denesi heading over towards position 5, where Albogu is trying to play defense.
And you'll often see the middle blockers from both teams, the blockers at the front, they're calling out who they're looking for to hit and reminding themselves of tendencies, perhaps.
Another great tip right into the centre of the court. It's really difficult to anyone to get onto it.
And like you said before, she's opening up the court because she's been swinging the big angle. There's nobody there. Block went up so high.
Good serve from Drews. Massive hit from Igonu.
Well, the US are definitely putting a bit more serve pressure on in this second set. The passes haven't been as great, but when you've got Ogonu as the outlet, I mean, it just makes a broken play look so easy.
Igonu will forget about that and get ready to hit. USA up by 2 at the moment in this second set. Parsons with the serve. Oh, well played again. That tip's working for Italy.
Bit of indecision there from the US players. I think there was about 3 of them that could have got that. The blocker, Drews in the backcourt, just waiting perhaps for the blocker to turn around. So
it's funny, isn't it? We're watching both of these play and watching the way that the players are going after those kind of balls. If that's Japan, it's just full on, full dive, both hands go through the ball, it's up. There's no hesitation, there's no anything. They just go for it and it goes off the floor, which is why Japan are the one team you just don't tip on.
Well, if you've ever seen Japan train, the way they train their defense, for hours they'll just be diving all over the gym. They'll finish practice with bruises, burns. It's incredible.
They are the only team here at this World Championship, every single player with elbow pads on, as well as knee pads. They were absolutely lit up the event here in Apeldoorn and in Arnhem, and also in Rotterdam. And right now, Italy are trying to get back to within one, and they have done with Oro.
I thought Oro was going to be dug or block on that. She didn't really even hold off on showing she was going to do that. A bit of a scrappy play. They get a free ball, muck it up a little bit. It's a bit tight. Oh, she had a block, but just too easy.
Good touch. Oh, well played by Denesi to get that out of the net and not touch the net. Good work, Bossetti. That's nicely put right into the hitting window of Igonu. However, she doesn't find the court.
She wound down that window and just missed the sideline. Too much side spin, hoping for a bit of block.
That's close. It's in. It's an ace.
Nobody arguing on that one. She's doing a great job. As a setter, she's been served an ace, and then she's had some great digs out of position one from the big swingers.
Prima anche lì, andiamo a rubare il tempo su quella palla. Poi sulla battuta abbiamo margine. Andiamo a spingere. Cambiamo solo la difesa sull'opposta, sulla mancina, dove tu stai più dentro sulla stretta e Paola viene sul ponente incrociato e basta. Il riferimento è buono, eh? Dai, via!
Well, it was an ace, 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 ace. Doom, 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 doom. Actually, from Carlini.
She'll be happy with that. She's playing with a lot of confidence now. Setting, getting into a rhythm with her setting. It's been a few games since she's had a good opportunity to control that team.
Good up. Nice touch by Bossetti. She was waiting on that line attack. Playing 6 further across to the right. Oh, what a block by Silla. That's massive.
Again, the set maybe just a touch too low. I know she likes it low to the outside, but again, she just felt like she had nowhere to go. She was going for the line. She thought no one saw that.
Yeah. It's another massive block, and just like that, Italy are right back in this.
Well, the time that the US choose, even Igonu had a hand on that. Choose the middle, they can't make it happen.
And neither could Oro with the serve. So the USA back to 2 in front. Oro did well trying to just make a little bit of time by going low and firing it into Denesi.
She did a great job of just holding on to that. Making sure.
Options. One of them's gone a great touch by Drews, but that's too tight, is it? Yes. Oh, what a pickup. That's really unlucky. Great pickup by Ogbogu.
Certainly was. Paola Igonu just smacked that down with her wrists. It was really almost a catch and throw, but she let it go quickly enough. US was there, but the ball was not allowed to touch that antenna. Oh, what a save. Igonu reaches high. She's almost at the top of the antenna, way over the top of the 2 blockers from the US. There's nothing you can do about that. And now Coach Karai calls for the timeout.
What are we going to do about it?
We want
guys chop it up, that's it. It's over the net. You have to see that and charge. You need to get that. But the rest of them, you can make that play back row. Agreed.
Let's start making those. We can execute that.
USA! USA! Let's go! Come on, off blocker!
Captain Cook giving a little bit of direction there in the timeout with her team. She's having such a great game.
Silla will serve. Italy have got themselves in front. Oh, good hustle. Bozzetti puts it back over. USA will come again. And that time, with everybody desperately trying to get onto it, nobody can.
There've been more tips in the first part of this match than we've seen in a lot of matches. Whether that's because the sets aren't quite there tonight or whether there is a little bit of strategy going on. Both teams using the middle hole in the court.
Ogbogu to serve. Nice ball in. But Bozzetti, just a continuation hit from her. Ow, Benjamin nowhere to go. In fact, it's Parsons who had nowhere to go.
And this time, Agonu in the right place down the line. There was a big hole in the middle of that block.
Nice touch. Oh, that's just a little too quick, but right where Agonu and Lubian were just waiting for that.
Setting just not there for the middles. And the show of hands there in the air. Washington a bit disappointed. She just couldn't get that up and over.
Oh, yes. Bozzetti once again. She's played well. She's played well throughout this entire tournament and just gets on with the business of playing volleyball.
And she doesn't make many mistakes. And you said before she hit a ball that she just played on. It wasn't there to bang into the ground, but that time she felt that gap between the blocks. She knew that she had to get it in fast and hard.
Back to our assertive selves. Pick it up, tip. Serve in tough. Need to get them more out of system than they are. Passing a little off, take an assertive swing.
Here we go, stay on the gas, come on! Yep, we got the gas! What do we got here? USA! USA!
Oh, Alfred Recht in the coaching team for this one, but they've certainly got some incredible coaching talent of the USA. Erin Virtue, who's Northwestern University assistant coach back in 1819. Tamari Miyashiro, she's the assistant since 2017. Finished her career with Allianz Stuttgart, Olympic Games silver medalist in 2012, and the legendary, we talk about the legend that's Karch Kirai, but Marv Dunphy, just an incredible coach, going way back to when he played in 72 in Pepperdine, and then when he left, we were coached all the way through. He's coached the USA men's team to glory back in the 80s, and here now with the USA women's team as assistant. And that's not made it in, though, for the USA. And Italy are getting a bit of a lead on here.
Coach Karai was just asking his players to serve a little bit off the net. But there is a block touch challenge now.
Yeah, he's not saying, show me the money. He certainly wants to see if that's come off the fingers, because they have no more timeouts left now, the USA already in this set.
Well, that's what he's after. He's after the block touches. He wants the players on the outside to aim for the top of the hands. Italy too good. Yeah, there's nothing going on there. Nice block, but thumb from Danese, really pointing in there.
Yes.
But there's no touch.
Excellent. Bozzetti.
Again, I just feel like there's nowhere to go on that low, flat ball. She's looking for the line, but wow, Bozzetti was there. Look how she turned her arms back into court, made sure she wasn't tooled off the block. She really had to take a lot of line that time.
There's changes coming. Catino's in. replacing Annie Drews. First swing. Second swing. And there'll be no third swing because Bossetti puts it on the floor, and Italy now are really comfortable, looking really strong in this set.
Tough ask for the USA to side out on that. 2 opportunities coming off the bench cold. Never easy.
Well played. Washington somehow finds a way past Lubien. Coutinho's first serve. It's a massive block. That'll do nicely for the USA. Something to build on.
They definitely need a bit of momentum, the USA, if they to get into this. Or just got the outside hand.
Top swing from Igonu.
And again, it's that business-like, cool, calm, collected attitude I love. After Igonu hits the ball, she's like, I've done my job, over the top of the block, in the deep corner, and now I'm going to go back and serve.
That's a good pass. But great blocking from Italy to slow it down. Although Lubien didn't have a room to swing. Washington does, but doesn't have the court in her sights as she would have liked.
Well, that's unfortunate for Washington because she had Oro, the setter from Italy, as the middle blocker. She had an opportunity to go hard over the top of her through the hands.
Oh, good leave or a good miss from Silla, whichever way you look at it, because she had a swing at it.
Oh, she knew that was going out. It was the swing just to show, look, I'm there, I can get it, but I know it's out. Yep, took it away. Diving into a bench.
More changes. Hannah Tapp has come on. Can she stem the flow of points here from Italy and help the USA get back into it? Oh, what a serve. But what a great touch that is from Parsons. But it's free ball for Italy. And as it pinballs around the block, Italy take another point and open up even more room between them and the USA.
That's Bossetti's 7th point for the match. Or 8 points, 6 attacks, a block, and a service ace.
Oh, another top serve. Parsons can only tip. And then Igonu, well, thought she was going to get the pancake, but didn't.
She thought about it. I think it just got a bit too close to her. She couldn't stretch her arm out. She was in that awkward position. She fell down too early.
Nice ball in, Silla. Good pick-up. As that caught fingers, I don't think it did. Italy now just need 3 to go further in front.
The USA now doing everything they can. Looking for hands, going for aces.
Morgan Ranchis is in as the passing Libra. Morgan Hens comes in as the defending Libra, so when the USA is serving. Good work from Cook. Finds a way past her soon-to-be teammate in Lubien. Both going to be playing Caneliano this season.
Should be able to say, do you remember that one that I hit straight past you? You're way out of position. That was a great angle on that, yeah.
Oh, that's... Oh, my goodness me. That's amazing from Igonu.
I just love it when a Gonu comes through the middle, because sometimes you don't even know she's coming. You're expecting her to come out from wide, position 1. She comes through the middle. She has plenty of angle she can use either side.
Oh! One of the 5 rules of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dive, dip, and dodge. And it didn't happen.
Wow, that one will be remembered for a while. Look how that ball spun. It was going behind her, and then it all just came straight back at her.
That's really unlucky for Coutinho. Lubian will go again. That's another massive serve, and it's an ace, and it's the set for Italy. 25-15. They lead by 2 sets to nothing.
Lubian doing her job. We know when she comes out with that jump serve, it's like a spike serve, it's like a float, it's just a bullet. She always makes at least a couple of points for her team, and that's 2 already so far.
Well, not really the start that the USA were looking for here. Italy, despite having played later than the USA did, USA had a bit more of a rest. So Italy were looking good.
Time for the crowd to get off their feet and get the blood moving, the blood pumping, and that is just the beauty of this sport. Now we have so much entertainment. There's always something happening. If it's not the players entertaining the crowd, is dancers, bands, singers, sometimes some funny hats making people laugh.
Yeah. It doesn't take much to get me laughing, that's for sure. And it's brilliant. It's just awesome entertainment when it's not the volleyball going on. Well, this is the story of it so far. Only 8 attack points for the USA. Just really couldn't get it going in offense.
Italy's block really coming to life as well in that second set. Errors around the same. Error rate is pretty low. It's just that the USA can't get that ball on the ground enough.
Key Michael is with us as part of the commentary team here for this one, and she's down courtside. She's going to be having a chat with the assistant coach for Italy any second now.
Great start for your team so far. How difficult was it for your team to come back mentally after that last loss?
So difficult. So difficult. We had 2 days very hard, but we have our target in our mind because we need to win this bronze medal. So we have to fight. We start to fight. We have to keep fighting against Team USA. We will see.
And USA started with a couple different players out there. Did that change your tactics at all?
Yes, something in break point because Carlini distribution is different in Poulter. We have studied so much this situation, so we are ready to do a good break point.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Yeah, you do prep, don't you? You prep your team, you prep what's going on, and you've got Poulter and Francie. You're thinking, right, this is what we're going to do against them, and then they start with, oh, it's Carlini, and it is Vachima, right? And then there'll be a little chat. There'll be information being fed through as to what we're going to do, and as that goes on. Key's gone over to the other side. She'll want to have a chat with Coach Kirai any second. He's getting himself ready for that chat. Let's hear what he has to say.
But you've been here before. How important is it for Team USA to change something now, mindset, physically, or tactically?
Well, we have nothing to lose at this point, so we just have to execute better, serve tougher, and just let it rip. We're playing a little too timid against this team. We're starting well early, and then they're scoring a bunch, and we're giving up too many onside out.
There's one pretty well-known player over there in the opposite position. She's scoring a lot. How do you slow her down?
Well, it's more about our side. She's going to get her kills, so we need to get the ones we're capable of, too.
Thank you, Coach.
Well, he's absolutely right. Of course he's right. It's Coach Kirai. He knows it. He summed it up beautifully. Yeah, we started well, but then we've just been a bit timid and haven't been able to finish it off, and they've just got to believe in themselves. Just get out there and do it. Just
I think
play.
the word you use there, belief, you know, it's tough when you're up against a squad like Italy, who've just had a very solid first 7 players, very consistent. They know them well, they know their strengths, and maybe they're a little bit unsure of their own lineup and a little bit unsure of whether their own teammates are going to be there, but they've got to trust each other if they've got any chance now in this third set.
Parsons starts again. That's the only change as we get this set underway. It's must-win set time now for the USA. Good cover by Washington, but unfortunately it doesn't come back. That's a great chase from Cook, but she had to bring it back towards the court so get it through the antenna. Didn't happen.
Well, after what Coach Kirai just said, that was a timid first attack for the USA. And he's just like, you've got to let it rip. You've just got to get up there and go for it. Even if you're not in the perfect position to have a swing, swing high and hard. Look for those hands.
Trouble. Oh, but there was trouble. And because Carlini stepped up to cause trouble for Italy.
Way to be there, way to watch. She's getting over the net just as high as her middle blockers.
Daisy wasn't expecting that. Good ball, Silla. Oh, that's a set a little bit too tight to the net, so the USA could profit here. And they do from Drews.
Beautiful back set from Carlini, right on the mark. Perfect timing between Carlini and Drews that time. And if they can keep working on that timing, they could push this to a 4th and maybe a 5th.
Bit of work for Italy to do. Well, it's worth a swing, trying to go for those fingers, didn't quite happen.
That's the confidence that Silla brings. She'll still go for it. Again, the USA take off this little mini lead.
Oh, well played, Igonu. Caught the block.
Looking for that big angle again, isn't she? Always from position 2.
Oh, good up. Well watched by Rongarantes. And well blocked by Denesi.
They've been great together, haven't they, in the outside there, Denesi and Igonu, making it so hard. This was a great pickup by Silla in the backcourt, laying out flat, and then again the timing, positioning was just perfect.
Nice dig from Oro. That's just about all Denesi, all De Janeiro could do. And actually, Washington was lucky because if she'd have touched that, that would have been Italy's point.
It's a good set choice from the USA, getting the ball away from that big block. Gave them that opportunity.
Oh. That has just been spiked and then some from Denesi.
Love the smile after. What a long, quick ball all the way into her hands. And again, that's just the experience of having to play this tournament together over the last 3 weeks.
That hasn't quite worked for Ogbogu. That link between Carlini and Ogbogu not there on that one. She's apologising to Carlini, saying, no, it was actually fine, and saying that it was her who made the error. That's not a great pass. Good up by Cook. Free ball for Italy. Silla will take control. Lupian. Oh, that's such a shame. Carlini's touched the net as she's played it back over.
Well, that was a shame. USA working really hard for that point, keeping the ball alive after giving a beautiful free ball, or easy free ball, I should say. Italy couldn't capitalise on it at the time, but they got the point.
Well played by Cook. Denesi couldn't keep her shoulders facing back into the court.
She really had to race for that. She had to hang on to see if there was going to be a back play, and then she shot out to the side. Couldn't get a well enough formed block. How many balls have gone into the net today? A lot, it seems. It seems like at least 4 from Italy, or from the US, and maybe a couple from Italy.
That's that timidness you talk about. If you get an aggressive error, miss it at the baseline, the coaches would much rather that than the ball in the net. Oh, that fell a bit kindly for Italy. And that didn't. A miss-hit from Igonu.
She hasn't made the last couple of line hits that she's gone for. She's missed down that line. She's so successful going on the angle. She knows she has to mix it up, but just overdoing it a little bit.
Well, now Lubian's done it.
Another great pass from Silla. Again, off the side of the ball.
The pass. USA could go ahead. Oh, what a great pickup by Silla. USA still scrambling. And Drews has put it over the top. And Italy get away with it. They have the point.
Bit of a wild swing, that one. Nowhere near the hands. Italy have to be careful here that they don't get complacent. They're 2 sets up.
And now Drews, what's going on? What's happened to the sidelines? No one can hit them.
Someone moved the court. They shifted the court a little bit on the angle. Again, they're going off the side of the ball. They need to use the side of the ball so not to show really early that they're going there, but they're just mishitting it.
Another mishit. So it keeps USA within touching distance in this 3rd set. They're 1 back. Good up from Cook. Classic De Gennaro. And then Igonu doesn't find the angle, although Silla might thinks it's in. They might have a little look at this. They are going to have a look at it. We
talk about maybe the players you know, making these errors, are they a little bit tired physically or are they a little bit tired mentally after the big semi-finals? That ball way out. Gonu now with a couple of errors in a row.
Just makes you wonder what Silla saw, but again, the ball's got hit so quick as well. That can confuse. All the square, 9 apiece. Wonderful blocking. A huge block for the USA.
Did Parsons get that one? Should be happy. Let's have a look to see who actually had hands on it. I think Parsons did. She just reached over, went to grab that ball. And that's what you've got to think of, just reaching to grab it, especially when it's nice and low like that. Just take away. The more you reach over, the more angle you take away, and the easier it is to play defense around the block. You still have to be careful of the ones that come off the top.
There's a real chance here to go 2 ahead now for the USA. Taken by Parsons.
Well, this is where the energy from the bench can come. A little bit of success like that, a bit of momentum for the USA, and it forces Italy to take a timeout.
Se sei in controtempo e non riesci a fare il colpo, gioca sporco. Se invece che vedi tutte le situazioni, vai a tirare il tuo colpo, ok? Dai, usciamo da questo cambio palle e poi andiamo avanti. Via, vamos!
Maybe your chance to get a free t-shirt equal jersey by scanning the QR code on the big screen. So give it a try with your smartphone. Scan the QR code.
You can see the run of points there the USA have had.
One of the most beautiful equal jerseys.
Just doing things a little bit better and a few less errors. A couple of those were errors from Italy, so they'll need to focus back in on their game. USA need to try and keep that energy up, the motivation up, the belief up that they're getting from their coach. Their coach believes in them, their bench believes in them.
Good serve. It's a little bit tight. Well played by Lubian. Oh, no, yeah, it is her point.
It is well played because that ball's coming from a long way, so she had to really wait and then make sure she put it where there wasn't anyone. Not easy to do sometimes with some of those overpasses.
What a serve. What a serve from Lubian. And it brings up the point for Italy. Put away by Silla. Pace of that just taken off it by the net. Good cover from Lubian up in behind the block. Angle-tastic from Silla, and Italy beginning to make their move just like they did in the previous 2 sets.
What a great wrist from Silla on that occasion. The ball was a little bit behind her, so she knew she had to flip it down into the court with the wrist.
Good work from Parsons. Side out achieved.
Saving the day on that set. It's a little bit tight. Couldn't get a big swing on it.
Oh, well, Oro trying to force that to the middle. It was a bit tight for Danesi.
Yeah, really close by her head too, and she had to try and flip it with her arm and her hand really close to her face. Not an easy one, but middle hitters are used to hitting those types of balls.
Let's gift it back to Italy to make it all square. Good movement by Silla, gets out ready for the attack, but doesn't get the angle she wanted.
Yeah, couldn't get the wrist on that like the last play as well. Sometimes if the sets are not quite there over and over, it does put so much pressure on you to try and find something, and eventually you just make the wrong choice.
Perfect pass from Bozzetti, and a good finish from Igonu.
Going back to the angle this time because the block isn't there. And the defensive players in position 2 and 1 are there, but she still gets it through.
Well played by the USA.
Great set. Blockers knew it was coming but couldn't get out there. The speed, the arch of the back to set that back, but the speed just beating Italy.
So you're watching the serve from Team USA. Some cleaning on the floor. Here we go. 15 serves 14.
Which way's that gone? Oh, it's gone to the USA, an error from Italy, and all of a sudden the USA now up by 2, and it's almost as if it's just Italy have like, oh, we're in the front, we're going to be fine, it's all going well, and then they've just looks like they switched off a little bit.
Great serve from the USA. Washington will be happy with that one. Ball really floating away that time, coming deep and then short. Washington perhaps thought, or sorry, Silla perhaps thought that one was going out. Washington knew that was going in.
Col bagger, non arretrate su quella situazione lì. Siamo? Occhio sui colpi d'attacco, eh? Vai, andate, andate, come avete fatto? Via!
USA really have a great chance here if they can capitalise and stay ahead and just focus on their side out, get the ball out to the outsides if that's what they want to do. If they're not keen on using the middle, coach has been saying push it out wide, look for the hands and serve tough, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Well, goodness me, you think, okay, it looked like a good ball, and then you could see he was getting a bit tight to the net, but what a set from Oro to find Igonu.
Well, what a hit from Igonu. Like you said, it was tight. She just seems to find it. She steps in on it. She's only got two-step approach. Often see her head is way above the net. She feels the opening, sees it, takes it again.
Well played by Ogbogu, that slide behind working. Kira Keller coming back into the lineup for Italy, so that she's fit enough now to be playing, but not making an impact. Couldn't stop that one. Williams gone off. So she had to climb to get to that one. Oh. And Oro's thinking that maybe Kira Keller was going to play it, and that didn't happen.
And again, Drew having to save these balls. They're just not in a great hitting position. Oh, sorry, that was Cook. She does a good enough job.
Good cover by De Gennaro. And there's nobody deep, but that's a really good chase from Oro and from Bozzetti. Free ball for the USA. Bozzetti's got to get back. And she stays out wide instead. That was clever. And then Igonu does what Igonu does. What a great touch that was.
Agonu just giving it everything, really working hard on her approach now. Those 2 steps and just swinging her arms as fast as she can to get up high. 21 points for Agonu so far in this match.
Cook winding up for it. What a dig by De Gennaro. Oh, Silla! Goal! Wagarantes! And then it'll be a double, which is such a shame. Those are 2 of the most incredible digs we've seen in this match.
So much power on the ball. So much power underneath the ball. This one from Silla sitting right in the split of the block. This one down the line. Oh, my goodness. And the unfortunate double hit. What a shame for the US.
2 in it. Well, that's better for the USA. Great swing from Annie Drews to take them to the 20-point mark.
Good defensive positioning again. Agonu's sitting in the right spot, but just back on her heels. Couldn't get that one.
Oh, it's come off the fingers. It's been given as a touch.
The USA is saying, no, we didn't touch it.
Well, the thing is, this is the thing you see, they're going for a celebration and the coach is desperate to find out, have you touched it? Because it's been given as a touch. But they did then turn around and went, yeah, we did. It's okay. Good up from Agonu, inviting the USA to come again, but that's a bit tight, and that will do because Igonu's on her knees going nowhere, and no one else can get to it.
They've made so many points out of position 4. The tight, low set that's not quite there to hit, and the reach just going over the top of the block. Italy not ready for that.
Oh, yes. Oh, well played, but it doesn't land in court. Washington kicking it. And she asked the question, can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Well, I think the rest of the team thought that was over that point, but Washington was like, well, you know what? I can actually get that. Great touch. That one there is legal, but third one didn't make it.
Kira Keller with her first serve of the match. It's a decent one, brings Carlini off the net. They can't handle the ball properly, but there might be a better chance now. Borzetti. And would you believe it? Agonu flying in, and now there's only 1 point in it.
Well, again, all the players dealing with the set being a little bit low for them, not pushed out wide enough. But the tips are going down, that's got to tell, and no block there.
Take a deep breath, guys.
Behind them on 18.
Yeah. Okay, Vic is going a little more 1-6 now. Let's stay low, right back, muscle up. Okay, and then on that pin, on Silla, some of the sets are inside. So middles, let's get over. I know we changed it. We're taking this now. Okay, left back.
Escape room right now.
USA, just a second. USA! USA!
Well, from that, I deduced that they're going to go angle, block Silla a little bit more on the angle, take that away from her. Let's see if that in fact the case. So they'll have to side out first, the USA. And Kira Keller making that error, so that is 13 service errors so far this match. That is a lot of service errors.
That will do really nicely for the USA now, 23-20.
What a big serve that was. That really shouldn't have been let go by Italy. Normally the solid Rossetti there.
Well, it can be played because the block was blocked down onto their own side. Good touch, De Gennaro. Ooh, a little bit too far, but they're still going. There's still a chance. But there isn't now because the USA did exactly what they said they were going to do, and they shut down Silla to bring up set point.
There it is, the angle. But the work was done by some of the defense to keep the USA in that play as well.
Good up by Drews. They've got a swing for the set here. But can't take it. And Silla makes sure that this set keeps on going.
Great choice from Oro to go back to Silla. She very rarely would get blocked twice in a row.
Good touch. And there was nobody home in the middle of the court. Another set point saved. USA do have another timeout available. Coach might just let it ride for the moment, though. Oh, and they only need one side out. They've got 2 chances to do it. Ooh, bit of a chase on. That's too tight. And would you believe it? Of course you would. It's going to be a point for Italy, a carry call, 23-24, and now the timeout comes for the USA.
Exactly. Double inhale, reset, run our routes, get a really nice swing. Smash the perimeter. Here we go.
Keep resetting. No, better than that. Let's go. Do it again. All again. Come on. USA! USA! Together!
When they talk about restarting or resetting, it really is a mental approach that they're taking after each point. No matter whether they win or lose, just reset, have a breath, wipe away the last point, and focus on the first touch. Focus on your job and stay positive.
This is their only chance to get the set one from siding out. Has to be done here. It's a good ball in. But that's a great pickup from Oro. This is going to Igonu. And it is Italy who take the point. They've levelled it 24-24.
What a fantastic comeback from Italy, staying so patient, not letting anything touch the ground. And of course they give it to their playmaker, their play finisher. Igonu.
That will do. Parsons finds a way through now. 25-24 set point for the USA, but the luxury of doing it from side out is gone. It's got to be done from service now. Ooh, chase for Oro. Just because Silla wanted a swing, she passed it badly on purpose. She didn't, obviously she didn't, but made up for it really well.
That's the set me pass.
Yeah. Again. And I tell you what, those of you who play outside, you know exactly what that means.
Silla's been brilliant out there, just eyeing with the ball every single time.
Still the USA looking for side out to bring up set point. But that's not happened. Washington with an angle that was too cute. And now it's match point for Italy. What a turnaround. Silla with the serve. Rongalanti stepping in to make sure it was a good ball, but it's a massive block. Danesi puts it down. Italy have taken the set and winning the match. They are the bronze medalists here in the Netherlands. What a performance, what a turnaround.
What a call, unbelievable from Italy.